What's up, guys? It's been a long time, kind of, not really, sort of, not at all. But it has been a long time since Yo Audible. I'm excited. This is gonna be fun. I have a lot of questions that I have. I'm gonna try to answer them a lot quicker than I normally do. For those actually who don't know what Yo Audible is, it's pretty much just this video series that I do, where you guys ask me questions and I answer them. Simple as that, like Dear Abby or Dear De La Ghetto or I don't know. Ask Kasim. Is that a series? It sounds no, probably not. So yeah, let's just jump right into it, shall we? From Viva La Dulce on Twitter, is Yo Audible really back? Yes. From Ranisha, what are the name choices for your next kid? If it's a boy, we're thinking Michael, I believe, and if it's a girl, we're thinking Mia. From Monique530, yo, Audible 484, ever thought about making a song in Spanish? And now that you're going to be a dad again, what would you like, a girl or a boy? Congratulations to you and your girlfriend. Thank you very much. I have made random songs and with like random Spanish words in them, but I don't even speak Spanish, so there's no way I could actually make a song in Spanish. And honestly, I think I'd rather have a girl. I mean, I think that's just more me talking because I kind of know a little bit about what it is to have a baby girl, and boys I'm just gonna go blind in. And I've always grown up not really liking little boys, like they really just annoyed me. Is that bad to say? Little girls, oh so cute little girl, but little boy like, oh you dirty motherfucker. I mean, honestly it doesn't really matter. Either way I'm excited. From Emily Uribe, are you going to hard? I think I'm just going to answer this question with the same question as the next one, which is, are you attending Sensation from Grimes LVR? And most likely not. I mean, I love events and you know what I mean, those are both awesome events, but I'm not sure. I mean, I really want to go to Sensation, like really, really bad. But with the new baby coming and not having a full-time job, it's going to be kind of iffy on all that kind of stuff. But that's pretty far away, so maybe, most likely, maybe, I don't know, we'll see. You guys will know. Princess Bubblegum says, yo, Audible 484, will you still be going to EDC 2014 or was this your last year? If so, can you have a meetup again? I don't know. There's not a huge part of me that's telling me that I need to go back, that I want to go back like the last 4 years. I hear a lot of rumors about EDC LA being a thing in 2014, so if that's a thing, then I'll be there for sure. Shahan Amin, what's the limit of drugs you'll ever go to? I don't really have a limit. I don't want to say that I'll do unlimited amounts of drugs or nothing like that, but I would never ever do a drug in like a dangerous, irresponsible way. I know that's crazy to say and people are like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like every time, no, you can do drugs in a responsible way. You can, and people don't get that. I would try peyote, I would try mescaline, I would do DMT. These are things I haven't done yet. But you know, I would never do an insane amount. Like I'd probably never do heroin. And notice how I said probably never do heroin. I would never do PCP, that shit just scares the shit out of me. Bath salts and all that stupid shit, see, that's just dumb shit right there. And there's ways that you can do drugs and be responsible and not even come close to even there being a chance of you physically hurting yourself. There's always a way, in my opinion. But as far as a limit, I don't know. Furthest I've ever gone in one night, I guess, would be Monster Massive 09 when I did 6 ecstasy pills, 3 tabs of acid. And that was it, actually. But that was a lot. That was a lot of ecstasy, at least. But yeah. From Gilbert Encinas, the homeboy, yo Audible, where the fuck are our vlogs? I know you're busy, but we, the people, need to take some rips and drink beers to some more vlogs. Thank you and have a great afternoon. P.S. How can we get a signed copy of the album? As far as the vlogs go, I've always wanted to, like, I wanted to make vlogs, but then be a lot more epic than they were becoming. You know, they started becoming just me getting drunk at house parties and freestyling alone in my car and talking to myself in my room. Like, that's really all it was. And I wanted my vlogs to, be entertaining and shit. So once I started seeing that, I started just thinking like, I'm just gonna chill back on the vlogs for a bit. Took a little break, well needed. And now I'm back at it. I mean, I'm slowly getting back at it. I'm using my iPhones, which is kind of weird to make vlogs, but I'm getting used to it. So yeah, a lot more vlogs in the future. Next video is going to be a vlog. And as far as a signed copy of the album, what you have to do is PayPal me $10 to to audible484@gmail.com. All you have to do is go to paypal.com, make an account, and enter your credit card information or checking account information, whatever you want. You send money, put in my email. There's like a little comments thing. In the comments, put the address where you want the CD sent, and you get it within like a week. And it's in a flat rate envelope, and I'll sign it. If you want anything written special, just write it in the comments. And it's that simple. So, Javier Martinez, yo Audible, you ever gonna star in another Cholo Adventures? I would love to. I fucking love those fucking videos. They're dope. I wish we would have kept going with our Twisted Picture shit, but you know, sometimes shit happens. And it is what it is. I'll always love the Twisted Pictures for what it was and what it still can be. Still maybe. Nachito Alonso, at some point in your life, were you addicted to any drugs at the point you were like, shit, I need to stop? Yeah, ecstasy. Ecstasy was probably the biggest one. I mean, there was a point in my life where I was doing ecstasy like 2 or 3 times a week for like months consecutively. Like, it was pretty bad. But I eventually stopped, obviously. I popped a Molly like 3 times in the last year and a half, maybe 2. So I love how instead of saying took some MDMA, everybody has to say popped a Molly. Like, there was ecstasy. I mean, I did meth a couple times, which I don't think I've ever said. And the second time I hated it. First time I loved it. Second time I hated it, but I still wanted to do it, which made me, and I had a horrible, nasty psycho come down, and it was not good. And ever since then, I've never wanted to do it, and it just fucking grosses me out even talking about it. Like, ugh. Marco Hernandez, yo Audible, what happened to MCCM? We're here, you know, we're still alive. Corey lives in Laverne, which is like 25 minutes from where I live, which is no excuse, but you know, he's working, he's doing his thing. We're just trying to keep our head above water, really. We have life hitting us in the face, and it's like, there's a lot of bullshit, and you know, every time we get together, we're always talking about, you know, we need to do this, we have to do that, procrastinating like a motherfucker. But you know, it's there. We'll never go nowhere. So. From Hugh G. Rection, yo Audible, what part of Mexico is your family from? Only half of my family is from, like half of me is from Mexico. My mom's side of the family is from Mexico. I don't know where. Probably a nasty part of it you never heard of. And my dad's part of the family is all from Spain. That's why I'm so light-skinned and sexy. Byron Moreno says, yo Audible, do you believe that with having a second baby you should start tuning down the lifestyle that you're living? Damn, I was really kind of looking forward to answering this question. I feel like people get the perception that my life is like filled with crazy drugs and trips and, you know, craziness. Like, it's really not. I'm very boring. Honestly, I'm not that kind of like guy. I really don't do a lot. I like to smoke weed and watch TV shows and listen to music in my car, driving back and forth to places that don't matter. Like that, you know, that's what I do. Definitely see where you're coming with the question. Kind of, sort of, in a way, not really. But I do definitely know that there needs to be changes, you know, and things are getting real, and this and that, and that's really it. Morgan Wall, you, Audible, do you see yourself as a mainstream rapper? Also, how was doing cocaine for the first time? Mainstream rapper, fuck yeah. Like, I mean, there's times I go back and forth wondering if I should rap, or if I should produce, or if I should just vlog, or if I should just act, or if I should just, you know, write, or, you know, like, I have all these different things I've dipped my toe into and love doing so much. I just don't know what I'm meant to do, I guess, or what I'll be best at, or, you know, I love them all so much, you know, I don't want to choose just one, but at the same time, I feel like I need to if I want to succeed in a mainstream way at one. So, also, how I was doing cocaine for the first time. Awesome. It's cocaine. Who doesn't love cocaine? I mean, the first time I did it, I was in Santa Barbara at this crazy college party thing, and I remember the whole fucking side of my face feeling numb as shit, and it was awesome. I mean, cocaine is a dirty drug. It really is. It's like, it's the rich man's meth. That's all it is. But, you know, Jonathan Bebe Pepito Hernandez says, yo Audible, my girlfriend is pregnant and I'm stress-sippy this out. Any advice? kick it, relax, take a breather, smoke a joint, make a list of what you gotta do, and start tackling it. I mean, that's it. That's all you can do, bro. Like, there's nothing. You're in it now. You're in it now. I mean, it's not nothing really to be scared about. The way I always tell people about having babies is, you got a promotion that you weren't qualified for, but you get paid a lot more. You may have to work a lot harder, but you're gonna get paid a lot more. And when you start getting them checks, you'll appreciate what you got, because you'll be happy it happened. You know, you never lose things. People think that just because you have a kid that you automatically lost something, that you can't do this and you can't do that. It's fucking bullshit. You got a promotion, bro. Just enjoy it. Alexis Naranjo, yo Audible, how did you feel when you found out you were going to have another baby? What's crazy about that is I found out Friday night of EDC, the first night of EDC, at like 12:30, right when I started really getting fucked up, and I was in line at the bar, and I called Monica just to be like, hey, what are you doing? Oh, I'm drunk. I'm busy. And there's something in her voice, and she didn't give it away. She wasn't being a dick or nothing. I just knew. And I mentioned it, and the way she responded, I just knew. And I kept pushing her about it, and she said, oh my God, I can't believe you made me tell you. Oh God, yeah. So she was pregnant, and it was different than last time. Last time I was scared, and there was no excitement. I was just pure scared and didn't know what to do. And this time I was mostly excited. There was barely any fear. Like I kind of figured. I mean, I had a feeling it was going to happen. I mean, it's not like we were being stupid about things, but I don't know. There was a couple times there. Yeah, so I mean, scared, but not as much as I was. More excited, if anything. Matthew Silva, yo Audible, how's life? How is it like with Victoria getting older and all? Life is crazy. You know, it's nuts. But as far as how it is with Victoria getting older, that's what makes everything not so crazy. That's what shuts everything up, and I just hear nothing. You know, I have all these voices in my head all day, but when I see her or I hug her, it's like, oh, everything shuts up. It's cool. And she's so smart and talented and creative and artistic even. She draws pictures now and like can draw her name, write her name. Like, she's nuts. Gennaro DLs, yo Audible, do you plan on producing for other artists, or are you just going to stay focused on your own music? No, I'll definitely produce for other artists. I mean, everything that I produce on my Shawmin SoundCloud is for other artists. Like, if you guys want to make music on that shit, please do. That's why I put it for free download. But yeah, I'll always make music for everybody. I love music. Music's great. But yeah, so this is like my fourth time making this video. I tried making it with this so the audio would be better than it kept dying because the batteries were dying. I tried to replace this. Fourth time doing it. First 2 takes, I smoked this joint. So.
That's real, bruh. My neighbors trying to bully me out.